When I saw this last night on Fox Bet, the top of my head blew off. I'm way down here in my little humble abode. You're way up there in your palatial estate in Bel Air. The top of my head blew off and went all the way to Bel Air. Look, I love Dak Prescott. But when did Dak Prescott turn into Tom Brady meets Michael Jordan?
Just stop. Enough. Enough is enough. Obviously, that is the annoying Skip Bayless. Once again, wasting precious minutes talking about a nothing football team. And when I say a nothing football team, I mean an absolutely nothing football team. And I know that I'm going to piss off a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans. And frankly, I could care less about it. Now, I understand that it's been a while since my particular football team that I root for, the Pittsburgh Steelers, have won a Super Bowl. It's been 12 years. I understand that. But that's a heck of a lot better than a team that hasn't won a Super Bowl since it was gift wrapped by that sorry Neil O'Donnell in 1995. And let's face it, Steelers, listen, Neil O'Donnell was on the Jerry Jones payroll way back when. Okay? They should be thanking the Steelers for that Super Bowl. We already know what went down in the 70s. And I understand that there's only one guy left from our heyday. And I'm going to get to Big Ben Roethlisberger in another video. But as long as the Cowboys are still showing Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and Troy Aikman highlights, I don't want to hear a damn thing from them. They are a nothing football team. Do they have some talent? Yeah, they do. Ezekiel Elliott is still a top 5 running back. They did good in the draft, I get it. And it will be interesting to see how Mike McCarthy does with the Dallas Cowboys. But let us also keep in mind that this is the very same Mike McCarthy that was passed over by the freaking New York Jets. And we know how bad the Jets are. They're still showing Joe Namath highlights. See, your team is only as good as your highlights sometimes. I mean, at least the Steelers have a player from their Super Bowl era in Ben Roethlisberger. So we can show highlights of that. The Saints can show Drew Brees highlights. And he's up there. I get it. But my God, look at the Cowboys over the last few seasons. They supposedly have had the best offensive line. Now, the last couple of years, not so much. And I think that's a huge reason as to why the Cowboys are not where they're supposed to be. But their defense, which was supposed to be a calling card, stunk up the joint too. And let's face it, as long as Jerry Jones is the owner, the Cowboys, I don't believe, will win anything. You want to call it the curse of Jimmy Johnson? I understand they won that championship with Switzer. Again, a gift-wrapped championship thanks to Neil O'Donnell. But what have the Cowboys done since? Dez caught it, then he didn't catch it. Well, everybody, all the Cowboy fans who cry about that seem to forget the game prior to that where there was a phantom call against the Detroit Lions that cost them the game. And you don't hear anything about the Detroit Lions getting robbed. But all of a sudden, oh, Dez did this. Well, what happened when they went up against the Rams a couple of years ago? How'd that work out? When they got beat up. They couldn't even make the playoffs last year. And now all of a sudden, they're supposed to be Super Bowl favorites? Yeah, right. And all you hear from Skip Bayless, my Cowboys this, my Cowboys that. Cowboys stink. That is a useless franchise. It is a shame that they're still called America's team. And old delusional Skip Bayless, oh, my Cowboys, he's got to get the Cowboys in at least a half an hour in every show. It's unwatchable sometimes. Between him and these Cowboys and my boy Shannon Sharp, oh, Skip, oh, let me tell you about LeBron. LeBron's the best. They are ridiculously bad. But at least LeBron has done something in this decade, unlike the Dallas Cowboys, which used to be known as South America's team. But at least when they were South America's team, they were winning. Now, they're just a bunch of useless, gutless cowards. Yeah, I said it. I just don't respect the Dallas Cowboy team. I just don't. Go Steelers, and shut up, Skip Bayless. Please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Claude White. Take care, and God bless.